So I'm a girl who loves pickles, hence this shirt. Just a girl that loves pickles. I got an advertisement recently on Facebook from a company called Olive My Pickle. And I don't know. Sometimes those Facebook advertisements I just scroll right past. This one, I was like, I might need to try this. They do fermented pickles, which I actually make myself at home. It's my favorite kind of pickle. I don't really love shelf-stable pickles. The refrigerated ones are okay, but I prefer fermented pickles, and there's several brands that I really like. But so they popped up, and I probably paid a ridiculous amount of money for pickles. For people who don't like pickles, I think it was like $43. But they gave me $10 off my next purchase, and if they're good, I'm gonna purchase more. So I thought I would try them on camera, and if any of you are like on the fence or have seen the advertisements and are thinking about ordering from there, maybe I can help. So I got 3 kinds. There's a bunch of different kinds, but I got 3 kinds. The first one is onion pickles, which I don't really seek out onion, so I don't know why I got this one, but it looked interesting. And then you have the regular kosher dill pickles, and then the one I'm excited about, which is the garlic pickles. They have this on the back of it. They have this guide to eating fermented foods, because fermented foods are really good for you. It's good for gut health, things like that. It says it's not a it's a lifestyle, not a fad or phase, which is pretty much what I feel about pickles. It's a lifestyle. So, anywho, let's jump in. I think we should start with the kosher ones. It says fermented and probiotic. So let's try one of these. I really hope they're good, because $43 is a lot of money to pay for a pickle. They smell really good. I mean, you know, as far as pickles go. So I'm gonna just grab one. So I have a plate here that's dripping on that I can throw away later. So this one is the kosher one. Let's see. Not bad. So yeah, the kosher one is pretty good. I don't know if you can see so far in there, but it's really it's flavorful. There's a lot of little pieces of dill in there. So actually the kosher one, it's really supposed to be the more basic of them, but I really like this. Like, I would, surprisingly, I would actually order this one again. So the kosher one gets a little bit of an approval. Let's move on to onion. Yeah, whatever seasonings or whatever herbs you're using in that, they are definitely really, really, really flavorful. For this one, I can actually see pieces of onions in there. And actually, I think there's an olive in there. And for the record, I'm only using my fingers in here because it's just me and I'm the only one who's going to eat these. But since we have an olive, okay. That olive is oliving. So this one is the onion. You can taste the onion, kind of, but I don't think it's a distinct difference from the other one. So I would have expected, I think, a little more onion flavor. Yeah. I don't think it's all that oniony, which is okay with me. Actually, I really like both of them, but probably because they're pretty similar. So, all right. And lastly, we have the garlic one. So, with the garlic one, let's try this one out. There is another olive in there, so maybe this is just something they do. There's just olives at the top. So this one, it looks like it's a little more well done. Like, this is the onion one. You can see there's a little more white in there. And this one is the regular kosher one. They kind of look similar, but this one looks a little more well done, which I prefer my fermented pickles to be more well done. Okay, that garlic, is there. It is very, very garlicky, which I love. I put garlic on everything. I would never follow a recipe that told me to use like just a few shakes of garlic, use 2 cloves. No, we're gonna use like 6, maybe 16. It just depends on the recipe. My favorite is definitely the garlic, and I kind of knew it would be because I do know, you know, things that I like. But overall, I do really like this company. Let me see if I can you see all that white in there? That's all the garlic that came with that one. That's the garlic one, and here's the onion one. You can see those pieces of onion in there. They're really serious about, you know, using like natural ingredients and actually putting them in there, and it's not just like a flavor or not just, I don't know, garlic powder or onion powder. I really like this company. These bags seem to work very well in keeping things closed, and I like that in my refrigerator I can kind of lay them flat. Now that they're open, maybe I wouldn't do that, but up until this point I had them stacked into the refrigerator. So if you're on the fence about ordering from I Love by Pickle, I definitely recommend it. I will be reordering. I can't believe I found yet another very expensive pickle that I like, but I think it's worth it in the long run. So I hope that helps someone. Thanks.